Hey all, Hipper here. So here we are in the Mainz CE, and the CE stands for Collector's Edition. It is the original Mainz that was available last year sometime. I believe it could have been this year as well. Actually, I don't remember, but anyway, here we are. And we're on Atlantic, and when I play a Hipper hull on this map, I usually play the way I'm playing here. So if I play Hipper, Prince Eugen, Mainz, pretty much any of them, I head in here to the middle of the map, and then I just set up my own little camp and cook some bacon and some eggs and wait for people to try to flush me out. That's it. And you know, a lot of people play this map as like a sniping map, and sure, if you're a battleship that makes sense. But if you're a cruiser, if you sit out there in the open water with the battleships, you're not going to last long on this map here, because this is a battleship map. This is a map that's made for, you know, all the people who like to sit bow on in their battleships and do very little other than just pointing at ships and shoot. And the way you counter that play is to just rush into the middle of the map, set up shop behind a nice island like I'm doing here, and just let the points roll in. And as long as your blue team understands that they have to make sure you don't get flanked, then everything will work out fine. So the way you use the Agile Cruiser for this is just to use that speed in the beginning to allow yourself to get into this position in the first place. Because if you're in a 30 knot Hipper, you're not going to make it into the middle of the map before you get spotted by battleships, and then you will get absolutely pounded on this map here, because like I said, this is a battleship map. So you have to get that like cover, like I have here, and once you have that, then the onus is on the red team to push and get you actually out of there, which is going to be really, really difficult. And the only way to do it is to flank. And like I said, if your team understands that if they just keep the reds from flanking, then it's an easy win. Very, very easy win. But at some point, of course, they're going to push in like they're doing now, because they realize, hey, we are behind by 400 points. 400 points. And we have to do something or we're going to lose. And that's exactly what you want when you're in a Hipper hull. Like if you're in Mainz, Hipper, Prince Eugen, you want the enemies to push in and try to get rid of you that way. You want them to make mistakes. And, you know, pushing a Mainz, or a Hipper for that matter, in a situation like this, where I have plenty of island cover to protect me from battleships, and all I have to do is just get close to these guys, and at the same time I'm keeping them spotted for everybody with my sonar, and you know, slowly moving up to like pretty much like a wolf to these guys here, because there's nothing they can do, and they have to push in. It's probably, if I was them, I would probably picked another cap, because you have to push in, you have to get some points, but you shouldn't pick the cap that's guarded by a Mainz. There are easier caps, like for example the A cap. There's no one there at all. But I mean, maybe they just maybe they were just close to this cap. I don't know. We do take a torp there. Very unfortunate. But the Martel, that is probably one of the worst ships you want to be in a brawling situation like this in, because that's not going to end well. Especially when you are up against the Mainz. So it's just a matter of being patient, really. Like, get into a very good spot in your Mainz or your Hipper, and it pretty much goes for all maps. And then if you don't get rushed, or if you don't get flanked, then you're going to be a real thorn in the side of the enemies, because with that sonar you can cover the whole cap, and you can stop destroyers from like stopping your tickets, or actually even taking the cap even, and at the same time keeping them spotted for your whole team for up to 2 minutes, which is how long the sonar lasts. And I mean, it's hard to put into words how valuable that is if you can get your Hipper into a position like this. That's what you want. Now the carrier comes to my assistance. Thank you very much. And that's it. And I haven't really done much this battle here. I just went in full speed, and if I get spotted, then I'm agile enough to avoid the first 4-5 salvos from battleships across the map, and that should give me plenty of time to get in here and position and set up my little camp, like I said before. So this game here is about playing your ships to their strengths. And although Mainz is quite a capable AT spammer actually, from afar, it's even better if you can play it like a hipper and get it into a position like this. If you play hipper, then I wouldn't stay far away. The DPM is just too low on a hipper, and you're not going to get all the fires and AT damage that you need because the reload is just too long. So hippers I always push in. Doesn't really matter which map, because that's what that ship does well. So why wouldn't you do it? It also makes for enjoying gameplay, I think. It's different, and you know, it's a little bit more action-packed as well. And oh, there's someone over there. See, he went for the A cap because, I mean, it makes sense. It's the least defended cap, and if you can grab it, well, that's good. But he is a tier 6, and he is a York, so that's not, you know, the best ship to be spotted in a situation like this. So we're just gonna get, all I really wanted was to defend, get some defend ribbons, because like we're gonna win on points anyway. So you know, farming a few defend ribbons, that should be easy enough. Give us a little bit of extra XP, and we're not gonna, you know, take any chances here. Although we actually end up sinking him. So the Suzuya goes down as well, and that just leaves the carrier as the last ship standing. And obviously that's not gonna last long, because he's spotted and everything, and he's broadside onto my whole team. So this is just a matter of probably seconds before someone citadels him, and oh, we actually won on points. So that was a Mainz, and I like to play it this way, like full on aggressive, and let the enemies come to you. So hope you enjoyed this battle here, and I will see you out there.